Bin takes photos with son Ye-jin's two stepchildren, while Alkong's image remains a mystery. Hello, lovely viewers of Yahoo Japan News. We're sending you a warm hello and a cheeky wink from the channel. Please support us by liking, subscribing, and watching the whole video, because we tucked a few special, juicy tidbits into the middle of today's story just for the most attentive fans. Stay till the end, there's a treat hidden, like a prop in the back of a romantic comedy set. If cinema had a family reunion photo album, last week's wrap party for son Ye-jin's hotly anticipated return to the screen in no other choice would be on the cover, and Bin, ever the consummate gentleman and scene stealer, appears to have posed like the kindly neighbor who's momentarily been drafted into family portrait duty. A photo that circulated from the party shows Bin smiling and posing with two of the child actors from son Ye-jin's film, a snapshot that immediately sent hearts and comment boxes into overdrive. The image looked every bit like a warm, unplanned family snapshot, a perfect still from a movie where the story keeps spilling into real life. Fans were quick to turn the moment into a playful meme. A flurry of comments teased that Bin was taking pictures with son Ye-jin's two children, as if the real life had quietly become real life for an instant. Those jokes, of course, were drenched in affection, nothing mean-spirited, just the kind of adoring ribbing reserved for the celebrity couple the internet once shipped into iconic status. If you love a rom-com mashup of reality and set life, this was the GIF-able moment you'd screenshot and send to every friend. But for every cute, fuzzy image, there's an opposing headline: the story of Alkong, the elusive photo or set of images that fans and tabloids have been whispering about, has not exactly been solved. In recent days, controversy swirled after AI-manipulated images and speculative family photos began to appear online. Representatives have publicly stated that none of the circulating images purporting to show the couple's child are authentic, pushing back against the tide of viral fakes and fan-made composites. In short, the Alkong mystery remains very much a mystery, and the people in charge say the rumors are not based on real photos of their family. It's a cautionary tale about how the internet, when given a famous couple and a little AI, will happily generate whole family albums overnight. Let's press pause on the speculation and rewind to the set. One of the sweeter echoes from no other choice press chatter comes from son Ye-jin herself. In interviews about stepping back into film after marriage and motherhood, she's remarked, with a characteristic mix of candor and softness, that the experience of being a mother has subtly altered her craft. She said that she no longer needs to manufacture certain emotional textures, like the melancholic cello playlists she used to lean on. Simple domestic actions, washing dishes, feeding a child, now carry an authenticity that's seeped into how she inhabits a role. Sun explained that life experiences, especially parenting, naturally informed her performance and made certain emotional moments feel more immediate and true. It's lovely to imagine that those off-camera motherly instincts might have painted the child scenes with a different, warmer brush. There's a tiny celebrity ripple in the anecdote pool worth scooping up. Choi So-Yul, familiar to some fans by the affectionate nickname Soyul, reportedly chimed in on social media fan pages, cheerfully complimenting the pair as Jin, and saying that seeing the two together gives her crash landing on you vibes all over again. That's the kind of shout-out that makes the fandom timeline look like a love letter and a scrapbook at once. Nostalgic for the drama that made them a household talking point, and delighted that the chemistry still reads so beautifully in public. Behind the civility of press statements and the sweetness of wrap party pictures, there's a larger, weirder cultural moment at play. Stars today must negotiate not just paparazzi and press junkets, but a whole ecosystem of AI image generation and fan-created content that blurs the line between photo and fiction. The agency's denials about the authenticity of child images are a reminder that a single convincing fake can prompt 1,000 misguided headlines. For fans who like to imagine celebrities' private lives as a continuation of their on-screen romances, the temptation to assume a real family portrait exists is enormous and often unhelpful. The responsible response, as the representatives have shown, is to pause and verify rather than repost. All that said, scenes from No Other Choice, and the backstage camaraderie captured in those candid pictures, do suggest something cinema-y and hopeful. The overlap between an actor's lived experience and their performance can create a special kind of magic. Sun Ye-jin has described how, even when she films a mundane domestic beat, the nuance of recently lived motherhood spills into how she views and plays a scene. She's spoken about watching her younger co-actors and being gently reminded of the idea of her own child growing up, an overlap of life and role that made her more relaxed on set and, according to her, more truthful in performance. That's the kind of behind-the-scenes honesty that turns press junket quotes into small treasures for fans who care about craft as much as celebrity. Romanticism aside, let's be practical and protective when you see a family photo on a fan account or in a weird corner of the internet. Remember that not everything is as it seems. Photos can be staged, impersonators can be convincing, and now AI can fabricate entire family albums in minutes. Enjoy the fan art, chuckle at the memes, and treasure the real moments, like Hyun Bin's genial, hospitable appearance at a wrap party photo op, without turning warm private fantasies into confirmed facts. The agency's clarifications exist for a reason: to keep the line between public life and private life, well, private. Before we sign off, and thank you again for sticking with the video until the end, you heroic fans deserve a standing ovation. Here's a little romantic flourish to tuck into your pocket. Whether an image is real or AI made, the way people respond to these moments tells a story about hope. Fans want to see beloved actors in happy domestic frames because those frames promise continuity, tenderness, and happy endings, basic rom-com comforts we all indulge in. So when Hyun Bin stands up, smiles for a snap with two on-screen children, and the crowd coos in the comment section, what we're witnessing is not just celebrity gossip, it's a tiny communal wish for happily ever after, projected onto a very photogenic canvas. And isn't that a little beautiful? Thank you for reading, and if you enjoyed this long-form gossip report poem hybrid, that's technically a genre now, I promise. Head over to on YouTube for the full video version. We packed a few extra behind-the-scenes morsels into the footage that didn't make this article, a short clip of an on-set blooper, a fan reaction montage, and a tiny mystery clue about the Alkong saga that might make you rethink everything. Or at least laugh. Support the channel, keep the comments kind, and let's keep celebrating great performances and human moments, on-screen and off. With a dramatic bow and a wink worthy of a K-drama finale, we remain yours in fandom and frivolity.